Welcome to the Flag Bearer channel. This is Little Known Black History Facts. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Madam Sara Spencer Washington, Boardwalk, Empress. Sara Spencer Washington was an early 20th century beauty tycoon. Her motto was, as long as there are women in the world, there will always be a need for beauty establishments. Sara Spencer Washington began her business the same year that fellow beauty entrepreneur Madam C.J. Walker died. She would rise to become one of the wealthiest women in New Jersey. Sara grew up in West Virginia coal country. Her parents sent her to prep school in Philadelphia and to Norfolk Mission College in Norfolk, Virginia. She learned dressmaking, but she also studied business at Northwestern University and earned a chemistry degree at Columbia University, which later would help her in the development of beauty products. After graduating from college, Sara and her mother moved to Atlantic City, New Jersey, believing that the sea air would be beneficial for the older woman's health. Sara started her career as a dressmaker. Later, she opened a hairdresser shop in Atlantic City. That move displeased her parents, who wanted their daughter to take up a more practical position, such as a schoolteacher. Inspired by the success of Madam C.J. Walker, Sara opened a hair salon in Atlantic City. Initially earning her living as a dressmaker, Washington opened her first beauty salon in Atlantic City in 1913 and began developing her own beauty products and teaching her beauty systems. Running the one-room beauty shop by day, Washington would go door to door at night selling her Apex beauty products. Soon, her company sold a variety of products including pressing oils, hot combs, pomades, perfumes, beauty creams, and lipsticks. She received patents for her hair straightening methods, her pressing oils, and scalp creams. In 1919, she founded the Apex News and Hair Company. By the 1930s, her portfolio included Apex Beauty Products Company, Apex Publishing Company, Apex Laboratories, Apex Drug Company, and Apex Beauty College. She published Apex News, providing information for her beauticians and sales agents. She established Apex Laboratories to develop new products and Apex Beauty Colleges to train prospective employees and sales agents. She expanded her beauty colleges to over a dozen in the United States and a few overseas. The Apex College of Beauty in Philadelphia became the oldest Black institution of beauty technology in the country. Each year, more than 25,000 students, mostly women, graduated from Washington schools to embark on their own entrepreneurial endeavors. She started out in the 1920s with one beauty school in Atlantic City, and her relationship with students didn't often end at graduation. She would give them a loan to start a salon and give them a deal on using the Apex products so the women could become self-sufficient. Sara Spencer Washington became widely known as Madam Washington after an employee referred to her as Madam out of respect. She adopted the title in her professional career. Nearly 500 employees worked in her stores across the country, with roughly 45,000 sales agents selling her cosmetics and perfumes door to door. During the Great Depression, she was able to train many people to become cosmetologists and work for her. Her ads urged women to become beauty agents and sell the Apex products. With the Apex system, women were told that they could make between $60 and $90 per week. She helped them to build a depression-proof business. Her vast network of agents had jobs and made money during the Great Depression. Atlantic City was the site of Washington's research and production facility. There, 75 different products were manufactured, providing jobs for more than 200 people who worked as chemists, lab technicians, teachers, and sales representatives. By the mid-1940s, her beauty empire was estimated to have been worth roughly $500,000. That's equivalent to approximately $11,200,000 in today's currency. On the heels of her success, her burgeoning empire inspired African American organizations to support Black businesses. Madam Washington didn't stop there. She continued her support of African American communities by running a nursing home called Apex Rest, giving away carloads of coal during the Great Depression. awarding scholarships to Black students all over the country and donating to a number of charities. The Madam built a Black-owned and operated beauty brand empire. Apex capitalized on American segregation by targeting consumers that white beauty brands refused to acknowledge. Apex advertisements centered around Black aesthetics and showcased the style and humanity of African American culture. Washington was able to increase the wealth and prestige of Apex across the Eastern Seaboard while many businesses collapsed during the Great Depression. Those earnings allowed for an ambitious expansion of the Apex brand. In less than a decade, she brokered many lucrative endeavors: Apex Beauty Colleges, Hotel Brigadine, a beachfront resort, and various philanthropic initiatives. Celebrities of the era like Joe Louis and Marian Anderson regularly graced the cover of Apex News. She later founded the Apex Golf Club in Galloway Township for Black golfers who, due to the racism of the times, were shut out of restricted clubs. Apex Golf Club was one of America's few Black-owned golf clubs in the country. For all of these achievements, Washington was named one of the most distinguished businesswomen at the New York's World's Fair in 1939. After her recognition by the New York's World Fair, the entrepreneur-turned-philanthropist donated 20 acres of farmland as a campsite for African American children. She provided a girls' home to foster the educational elements of the National Youth Administration Program, a New Deal agency that focused on providing work and education for Americans between the ages of 16 and 25. Boasting thousands of sales agents by the 1940s, her factory, warehouse, guest resort, farm, drugstore, and publishing company allowed thousands of Black women and men to earn cosmetology degrees, financial independence, and self-esteem. In the mid-1940s, the city's annual Easter parade consisted strictly of white people before Washington took it upon herself to change that. When parade judges didn't acknowledge or even look at the models representing Apex, Washington decided to start her own Easter parade on the north side of town. It became such a big hit that entertainers finally decided to integrate the parade. Washington spearheaded the parade until her death. As a champion of anti-racism, Washington sponsored an Atlantic City Boardwalk parade every Easter beginning in 1946 to fight for racial justice. Washington also made waves at Captain Starnes, a whites-only Atlantic City seafood restaurant that refused to seat her. She took them to court and sued, and won. Sara Spencer Washington changed the lives of many in Atlantic City, especially women. During the Depression, women worked as laborers and domestics at a time when people didn't have jobs, and she enabled them to become self-sufficient. What started out as a one-room beauty salon in Atlantic City blossomed into a global cosmetic empire, making its founder, Sara Spencer Washington, one of the first African-American millionaires in New Jersey. Washington had a knack for recognizing and fulfilling the needs of her community. She was admired for her generosity. Sara adopted her niece so that she would have an heir to the Apex fortune. Sara Spencer Washington died March 23, 1953, in Atlantic City. Until next time, if you like little-known history facts as I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Press the bell to be notified of future uploads. Thank you for watching.